Hey, Mason. Hey, karting driver. Hey, 100% Red Bull. No, I know my Twitch guys are here, but Race Labs isn't telling me. There we go. Morning, Twitch. How we doing? Sorry, I shouldn't dance. I'm too old to dance. Let's go. Hey, Flipside. Good morning. Morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. It's Friday. Friday, definitely got the Friday feeling. We were up late last night. We were talking to Big Duke Racing in the States. Go check him out. Thank you very much for your time. We did a podcast with him. It was great. Good to have a chat. Good to catch up. See how the other side does it. I'm just sorting out my TikTok feed now. Hang on a second. Tickety talk. Let's do that. Let's do that. How you doing, Jeebus? Right. Should be good to go. We'll kick off as we've done every day this week. It's a nice 10 o'clock race. It's a nice, easy one. We'll kick off at Nurburgring in the GT3s. We're in P10. Let's go straight to grid. Let's not mess around. Straight to grid, yo. Sort out the shoulder cam. Yes, shoulder cam's working. Minimize OBS. Hit grid button.
Car number 17, P10.
Evind, how's it going? Hope you're well. Hey, Ryan. I'm doing very good. I'm a bit tired. We were up to the wee small hours in the morning. We did 2 to 3:30 with a podcast in the States. But we're good. We're good. We're okay. We're going to do a couple of hours now. I might take a longer than normal break today because I did 4 streams yesterday. So we did 10 till 12:30, and then we did 2 till about 5:30. And then we did 2 till 5 we did, and then we did 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. And then we did 2 a.m. until 3:30 a.m. It's been yesterday was a long day. Long day yesterday. This is a rolling start.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 29 in the left lane.
Let's ease ourselves into it. We're in the Porsche GT3. It's not the...
Safety car speed is 77 kilometers per hour.
The snow has finally disappeared. Well, funny enough, I'm at Silverstone.
We need to catch up to car number
And the sun
29.
is definitely out. And I'm considering taking the summer cars out of the garage and putting them back on the road.
Catch up to
I
car
just need
number
the
29.
gritters, you know, the grit trucks to go away. Because they destroy cars. Grit on the road destroys the underside of your car. P10. It's a full house as well. It looks like 20 plus cars in here. Well, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. I have a couple of fair weather cars, if you will.
Okay, Kev, get ready. Catch up to car number 29. Green, green, green.
Right, let's break ourselves into it nice and easily. Yeah, and they use salt here, but they also use sugar beet. So they use sugar beet to stick the salt to the road. And what it does is it sticks to the underside of your car, and the salt ends up rotting your car with the sugar beet.
Is Hoi, car number 21, A license.
So all the roads in the UK are kind of like a murkyish browny orange at the moment. Hey Amir.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Yeah, sugar beet's a vegetable, isn't it? It's a root-based vegetable. And they grind it up, turn it into a mulch, and then they put salt in with it. Hey, undefeated.
Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
I've got a squeaky brake pedal.
The guy in front is Santos, car number 5, A license, and their rating is 2.3.
Morning, Michael. It goes well. It goes well. Just breaking ourselves into a little cruise out on the Nurburgring.
You're reeling. Hoi, in. The gap is 0.44.
We love you. Very special.
Thank you very much for your gifts. Do appreciate it.
Special. We love you. Very special.
Thanks, Cantus, for the GGs.
Special.
Make sure you enter the giveaway if you haven't done already. Not long till we give that software away now. Morning, Max. We're going.
next car is Hoi, car number 21, A license.
Friday.
The gap to Nixon behind is now 0.40.
I was saying it earlier on in the week, this car in real life has blow-off valves on the shocks for hitting the curbs here and doing the jump.
The gap to 7th position. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Morning, Thomas. Hope you're well. What time you got, Thomas? Are you 11 ahead of me? This is the Porsche GT3R. Hey, Ollie. Hey, Jack. Big Duke. Morning, sir. Thank you very much for last night. Do appreciate it. Good to have a catch-up. Guys, check out Big Duke's podcast on Above the Yellow Line on YouTube.
The car in front is Santos, car number 5, A license, and their rating is 2.3. The gap to P9 behind is now 0.7. P8, 2 laps remaining.
Come on, Kev. Gotta be careful of the back end in this car. It's a bit loose in this setup. Thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the joystick, Michael. I do appreciate that, sir. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much. How are we doing, YouTube? Sitting over there nice and quietly. The race is 3 laps, so that's about 25 minutes. And then we'll jump in the cup car, we'll go to Monza.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Kev.
Who? Like I said, the back end is a little bit more the GT3R strikes back. Hey, the bomb diggity. Got a bit of a push
Driver in
understeer
front
on
of
it.
us is Hillman, car number 16.
Actually prefer driving the cup car to this. Did I fall out with the Merc? No, Toxic, I didn't. The setups this week aren't great in fixed setup. Hey, Sedibus. Hey, Marv, hope you're well. Anxious sympathies, Ollie. Porsche built for this track. Not in this setup, it isn't. Very loose back end on it. Doesn't like being on the grass.
Okay, Kev, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
And it seems to be understeering a little as well, before the accident. Hey, Graffiti. Yeah, I don't mind loose at the front at the end of a race. It's been quite dull to begin with, though. And actually, the fuel isn't actually in the nose of this. It's almost underneath the front dashboard in real life. Giveaway will be announced next week. Be sure to join it. Year's subscription to iRacing. And a year's subscription to Coach Dave Academy. Well, more brakes to keep the front brake gripping. You'd want a rear bias so that the front keeps spinning. On the Porsche, you want the BB towards the rear to keep the front end gripping. Because otherwise, because there's no weight, you'll just cause it to understeer. See you later,
Come
Graffiti.
on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Hey Jordan, hope you're well. Thanks for the follow. There's that push understeer I was talking about. Now, granted, I've rearranged the front end for Porsche, but hey, literally, we're going to get drafted now.
Davies, car number 18, is now leading.
Derujo, how's it going? Hope you're well.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
You have 6 incident points.
Right side. Clear right.
What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. All right, Kev, you'll be coming out into traffic. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 22.
I just want you to know I couldn't go any further left.
92%. Left rear, 95.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, Maxine. I'd put it down to a racing incident. If he's on a single screen, Julian, any thoughts on the accident at
Julian, ahead is pitting.
Bottom straight? Any feedback? Hey, me. We'll have a look. We'll see. You're very right, Toxic. 3 wide doesn't work. It's a game of chicken. I'd go at Racing Incident. I think I said that. I'd go at Racing Incident. I think I said that. Hey, Harris. RX Sloan, thanks very much for following. Yeah, and of course, you never want to opt out, right? You're hoping that the guy in the middle is going to panic and back out. We've bent the steering rod. Do wish the body panels could be swapped out quicker. Yeah, I think most people do the same. I do wish the body panels could be swapped out quicker on iRacing, because I know how quick it takes for them to change a body panel, and it's not that long. You know what I mean? It's really not. Let's see where we are at race. I think we've still got steering issues. They're on white flag. We might actually be able to withdraw. Get into qualifying. Get into qualifying.
Howard, car number
No.
4, is leading the race.
Get into qualifying. Official. That doesn't help. Official. No, I think we've missed qualifying. We haven't. We've a few seconds to do it. Oh, we can register for qualifying. Do I use any other software? What, as in racing software? I did. We were talking about this last night on Big Duke's stream. You can check that out on YouTube. I did a podcast live with Big Duke. I did do ACC and Race Room and RF Factor 2. And I just found for streaming, iRacing was more convenient because I can quite literally go, there's a timetable of races, what do I want to do next? And I can schedule stuff into a day.
Left.
You schedule stuff into a day then. So if that's what you mean, software. No, not really. It's mostly well, it is entirely iRacing now. In regards to other software I use for sim racing, I have a list of useful links in my Discord. And if you join my Discord, which is at Billy Irish, go up to my beacons.ai or go to my website, which is billyirish.com. And halfway down the page on my website, so if I show you billyirish.com, halfway down the page of my website is a picture of me. I really need a better picture. And all my links. So you can go to my Discord from there. And in there is you can tip me, buy me a coffee and all that sort of stuff as well. You go to my Twitch, you can go to my YouTube, or you can go to my referral for iRacing. But in there is my Discord. In my Discord is useful links, and in my useful links I put everything that I think a sim racer needs. And that's Race Labs, Coach Dave Academy for setups and for data analytics. Not that I do an awful lot of the data analytics. But yes, there's a bunch of software in there. It's great, guys. We can start now. Racer Guy is here. We're good. Good morning to North Carolina. Rodrigo, how's it going? I heard yesterday Willow Springs is sold and they're going to close it down. Now, I've only ever driven past the gate of Willow Springs once, but surely that's a piece of history that can't be let go. Any of you guys in the States heard that? I heard that the 600-acre site is going. He's going to build houses on it. We'll get out, we'll do a lap, we'll load up Monza. Yeah, I did hear they're killing tracks. I know they've wanted to sell off. I know the neighbours have wanted Road Atlanta to go. I don't think Road Atlanta wants to go, but I think the neighbours want Road Atlanta to go. And here in the UK, Brands Hatch doesn't use the Grand Prix loop an awful lot because the neighbours complain about the sound. Which is sad. Let's do a sunny day lap. Right, let me give you the guided tour. T13, named after the grandstand. Tier 13. The recently renamed Sabine Schmitz Curve. Down into Hatzenbach. Atzenbach is a series of corners, not just one corner. Named after the little stream that is down there. Through Hatzenbach 2. Through Hohenrain. Down to Quiddlebacker Ho. There's an old abandoned hotel there I've always wanted to buy. Up over the top of Flugplatz. Flying place. They used to fly gliders off this hill before they built the track in 27. Round over Flugplatz and down into Scheudenkreuz, Swedish Cruise. Swedish Cross. There's an old cross in the woods in there. Round into Ironburg, named after the nearby village. Down into Fuchshore, Foxhole. They found a little fox club when they were digging out the drains down here. So they named the stretch Foxhole after it. Into Adenau Forst. Nearby village is Adenau. And there used to be a forest up here before they built the track. Very much gone now because all the campsites in there. Hey, had fun. From Adenau Forst, round to Metzgersfeld. Metzgersfeld to Kallenhardt. Terrible one in the wet in real life because you understeer into it. Through Spiegel Curve. Into Try Right, miss hit miss. Missed the apex. Meant to hit the apex and then missed the apex. Down into Versailles, second gear corner in real life. Slowest corner on the track. Heading down to Breitscheid Bridge, which is the lowest part of the track. Up through Exmühle. 1 and 6 climb. Anything below 400 brake feels really underpowered here in real life. Into Bergwerk. Photography spot there. This is where Nicky Lauda had his famous accident. And where my friend's dad pulled him from the fire. Yes, it is. But a lot of the elevation is so much more in real life. It's 976 feet from the lowest point to the highest point at Nurburgring. Through Kesselchen back there and heading towards Angst Curve or Mut Curve. Fear Corner. We're going to take it easy on the way through. Through Klostertal. And hard on the brakes for Stylstrecke. Heading up to Carciola Carousel. Originally a drainage curve. As the drivers start driving on the concrete. Highest point on the circuit, Hoacht. High Hut. It's up here. The emergency vehicles parking here on the left-hand side to get ready to launch out onto the track, because when you have an accident on this track in the race, they have to send the emergency vehicles around with the traffic. Through Hedrigshoe into Wipperman. Through Eisbeck. Down into Brunchen. YouTube Corner, as it's wrongly called. Out of Brunchen, they got rid of all the trees now. But out of Brunchen, you used to go under the trees towards Ice Curve. Second gear corner, lots of understeer on that corner. Ride the curve on the right hand side. Going down into Flansgarten. through Flansgarten 2 into Stefan Bellafessis, named after the great driver Stefan Bellafessis. I actually think he would have been a Schumacher had he survived. Round into Schwalbenschwan, Swallow's Tail. Called Swallow's Tail because it opens up wider and then narrows in, leading into Baby Carousel, Little Carousel, Kleiner Carousel. 2 AM thing was great, Steve-O. Round onto Dottinger Ho. The Dottinger Straight. Foot to the floor. Check your belts. Have a drink. Check your gloves. Get on the radio to the team.
The leader has just done a 6:45.7.
Thanks for the gifts, I do appreciate it. Hey Top Cat, make sure you join my giveaway. Down into Tiergarten, under the bridge at Antoniusbrücke. And around again onto T13.
The leader's just done a 6:40.9. P3.
The reason why there's so many markings on the track is because it's very accessible to the public from the main roads. So, people paint on it. They are cracking down on it. Back in the day, at Flansgarten, at the jump, there used to be a massive Avit, A-V-E-I-T, Avit, like have it. I may or may not know how that got there. It stayed there for 10 years. Legend says that the people who painted it, because it was so tall, people who painted it used cement and mixed cement into the paint, cement powder. And they mixed cement into the paint because it was so tall they were afraid that it was going to cause slippage. Let's see if I can find it. See if we can find it. Images. There we go. See if it opens up for me. Yeah, because it was so tall, like it made it into Gran Turismo. See it? It made it into Gran Turismo. And because it was so tall, because the AVEIT was so tall, legend has it that they put cement into the paint so that when the cars landed, they didn't slip. Yeah. The graffiti's quite, it's, you know, it gets cleaned off every year now. It got out of hand. But that Avid stuck around for, well, there was a video at one point of it being done. I never found out who that was that did it. But it started allegedly as an outline. And then they came back to paint it in another time. And then they came back year after year. And some say that they used rolls of wallpaper, wallpaper lining to make a template. So that they could just literally put the template down and roller paint over it. And that's how it stayed for years, was the fact that it had cement powder in it to cause grip. Allegedly. Hey, Lee. Hey, Lee, thanks very much. Some say, allegedly. Wake up. I called the people and they said they can't do anything about the PC because it's only happening like not even once or twice every 2 months. Okay, well, that's not the way I deal with it personally. The way I deal with it is I'd take it in, I'd take it apart, I'd look at it, and I'd probably put paste back on it and see how you go. And my advice would be, I'd get somebody to do that. Hey, Cuddles. That would be my advice.
Rossio, Cud says good morning, chat.
How are we doing? Ooh, just in time. I've said what I think, dude. You don't know that that's the problem.
Rossio,
There are ways
Cud
to find
says
out the
saw
problem.
you on ATYL.
You saw me on ATYL. Cool. Big Duke was in here earlier on. Yo, Nixie. Yes, there is graffiti at the track. There is lots of graffiti at the track. There are lots of areas of the track that you can enter the track from the main road. And that's why people paint on the track. But the track owners have become more strict. There is CCTV on the track now, and they will prosecute for graffiti now, whereas previously they didn't. There's a certain amount of blind eye turn to it, if that makes sense. If it's not affecting the circuit or it's not affecting the performance of the tarmac, they're not so hard on it. But if it's somewhere that's going to affect the part of the circuit, that's when they send it tick in. Legend has it that someone called Billy was part of it. I don't know if Billy was part of it or not, but there are many legends around the Avet. The chalk doesn't tend to stay. Like that Avet stayed for, like it became part. Like if you look in Assetto Corsa, and you look in
Just
Gran
2 minutes
Turismo.
left. 2 minutes to go.
If you look at Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo, Avet is actually in the game. Your new sim gear is on the way. Cool. I'm going to change the gamma out on this. I don't know, Dazer. I don't know. Long time ago. Long time ago. Legend has it that a number plate was left on the roof of the ticketing building at the time as well. That was visible from the 24-hour webcam. Many things go on in Nurburg on a summer's night. Many things. But yeah, that's where the graffiti comes from. It's not the names of dead people. It's nothing to do with drivers' names or anything. It's usually, to be fair, it's usually before the endurance races when people come and spray the names of the teams that they like to follow the most. That's normally what it is. I'll run to the restroom and then I'll tell you a funny story about a photo shoot I did for Hyundai at Nurburg. A very bad day in the office, but turned out to be a funny one. Give me 2 seconds. I think if they could make them use anything, they'd stop them from using it altogether, Racer Guy. The fact that it goes on dead at night in the forest, halfway up a mountain. Hey, Pixel Prince. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Lenny, thanks very much. I do appreciate that, sir. Let's go qualify.
Track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
No, there's no open races planned for tonight. I normally do open races on a Thursday night. That's called a late night shopping edition. We'll see how today goes, because I was up till 3:30 in the morning doing a podcast in the States. And Thursday is always a long day for me. Physically, it's tiring, so we'll see how
Lane
today
speed
goes.
limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Cud says Pod LWC. Good luck.
Okay, Kev, we've got two
Thanks,
laps to
Cuddles.
set a decent time.
Hey, Weezer.
Racer guy says heading to work. BRB.
Book the meeting. How are you doing, YouTube? Hope you're well. I don't mind you asking at all, Ed, but I honestly don't know. I've been sim racing 20 odd years, and I bought this rig in 2017. And some of the equipment I've appropriated from other things. So, like, for example, the camera I'm talking to you on at the moment is about £4,500 because I used to do motorsport photography and video. And I bought the camera for doing video and motorsport. And COVID came and it wasn't being used, so I set it up as a webcam. So, did I buy it for sim racing? No. It gets used every day. It was a work tool. I bought the GoPro about 20 odd years ago for track days.
152.06.
Don't do many track days now.
The leader has just done a 150.54. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Does that make sense, Ed? Hey, Andrew.
Rossio. Cud says
You're
Cud
2
says
tenths off the
hi,
pace in
name
sector
Adam,
2.
please.
Adam, how's it going? Hope you're well, dude. Good to have you on board.
The leader has just done a 150.27.
Jesse, this is first from second race in the morning.
Cud says Adam say hi. Not too bad.
Ed, do you race yourself?
P4.
Right, I need to concentrate on this one.
Car in front has just posted a 150.89. Sector 1 is quick.
Thanks for the follow. El Castle, thanks for following. I do appreciate it. See your wheelbase decided I want to be a power drill. Well, I'll get back into it, my friend.
The guy in front has just done a 151.09.
How's it going? Hope you're well.
P7.
Tried. What's the price of the Fanatec DD? And tell me whether it's euros, dollars, or pounds, or Aussie dollars, or whatever. Tell me what the price is. 450 ready to race for a Fanatec DD. I'd probably look at the Monza. Or
That's the end of the session. Eighth
maybe
place.
have a look at a Sim Magic Alpha Mini. I don't know what the entry level is. But I probably wouldn't look at the Fanatec just now. Yeah, I probably wouldn't look at the Fanatec. There's a number of
P8.
reasons why I
The
wouldn't
tyres
look
are
at the
cold,
Fanatec.
watch out.
Yeah, or I'm sure, yeah. Are you just looking for a wheel, or are you looking for a wheelbase, or do you need pedals as well? What did we decide yesterday? Did we decide we were going to hold the brake and nail it, or? Yeah, there you go. That says it all. Surfside says, Surfside Straganoff. I never saw the second name of it. Surfside Straganoff says, Fanatec's a big no-no. That's from the users rather than from me. What do we think? Neutral and revs, or brake and accelerator? I'd just like to make it through the, thank you, Uniquely. I'd just like to make it through the first corner first. I actually don't think the Fanatec is amazing kit, because it breaks a lot. You don't need compatibility, you're plugging it into a PC. You don't need to be in an ecosystem. And none of my stuff is of two brands. Beaky pedal.
Okay, standing start. Concentrate. Be ready. Go. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Bean. Okay, Kev, the next car is Chen, car number 13. C license. Nice start.
Left side. Clear left.
Hey, thanks to 4X. Yeah, with PC you can have multiple brands. I've got a Husingfeld shifter, I've got SimLab pedals, I've got a Cube Control steering wheel. I've got locked up brakes because I wasn't paying
On
attention.
your left. Clear left.
We've been warned about track limits.
Left side. Clear left.
You have 8 incident points.
No, what I did.
Car left. Clear left.
Ishmael, car number 2, is now in the lead. There's an incident in Curva Parabolica. Looks like it's Michelle. 10th position.
Car left.
Incident in Variante del Retif. It looks like Paredes and Alonso.
Clear left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Debris!
The car in front is Sergey, car number 7. There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. It looks like it's Chen. Yellow flag, watch out. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Sim Magic, I said, or Moses. SimiCube is a different price range altogether. What's your budget, Ed? What's your budget? Black flagged. Black flagged. Oh no, it's gone.
Car right. Clear right.
The guy ahead is Paredes, car number 12.
Right, let's get
C
back on it.
license.
Oh, I was getting a drive-through.
The leader's just done a 152.02.
Okay. I think he'd be struggling at $2,000. Have you got a PC already, yeah?
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Chen is pitting from position 15. We think he'll come out just in front of you. The next car is Alonso, car number 6. A license.
Hey, Cammy.
Left side. Clear left.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Kev.
On your right. Clear right.
You have 12 incident points.
Sorry, man.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs. Front left, 96%. Right rear, 98.
No, I was never a 3K driver. I was never ever a 3K driver. In 7 years, I've never been a 3K driver.
New fastest lap for Ishmael, 151.34. The guy behind has just done a 151.59.
Hey, Jester. I'll do it. Hey, Ski Dog. That'll do it. That's a dead engine. If I wasn't worrying about budget, I'd say go for a SimiCube 2 Pro. Required repairs 38 minutes. Optional repairs 5 minutes 31. Yeah, if budget wasn't an issue, Ed, I'd look at SimiCube 2 Pro. They're about £1,400, £1,500.
Fastest lap for Ishmael, 150.
Might be less than that, actually. Might be €1,500. Hey, Chris. Yeah, we'll have a look. Where are you based? Are you in Europe, Ed? Yeah, I've tried it. I tried an Alpha Mini. I tried the middle one, which is about £800. I tried that the other day. I was quite impressed with it. Oh no, it's dead. It's 38 minutes repair. We're in the pits. 38 minutes repair. Can somebody? Okay, so you're UK. I'd look at Race Anywhere for Sim Magic, and look at probably Demon Tweaks or Pure Sims for SimiCube. My personal preference is a SimiCube. That's what I personally race with. But they're not cheap. It's a 25 Newton meters base, and then you can pick your own wheel. Like I say, that's not a cheap way to do it. For £2,000, you're probably going to struggle getting triples, a rig, a seat, pedals, and a wheelbase and a wheel. So I would say for £2,000, I'd look at the seat is what's going to kill you.
Fastest lap for
You haven't got a rig.
150.
£2,000 in American dollars is about $2,600.
That's a new fastest lap for Roll, 150.
Roughly.
0.42.
About $2,600. And that's including taxes uniquely, whereas you guys your pricing's always without taxes. So 20% of that is tax. Yeah, I'm a big follower of the practice of buy the best that you can afford, but I wouldn't buy twice. I'd actually say to you, you'd be better off buying a G29, a rig. No, you're looking at about $2,500. Oh, for you guys. No, you're looking at less. The other way around. The other way around, uniquely. Buy once, cry once. Yeah, I personally would say to you, yes, but you need like ours is including taxes, so you need to take the taxes off because all our pricing includes the tax. So all retail pricing in the UK includes it. Ian Craig, I would call that a racing incident. He gave you room, but your spotter also didn't say. Yeah, no, that's a second. You weren't staring at your mirror. Nope, that's true as well. Nice double pass. Thank you very much. Sorry, Surface. We were chatting about other stuff. Called that a racing incident. He gave you room, but your spotter also didn't say anything until the last second. That's true. And you weren't staring at your mirror, so no change in your time. That's true as well. The bloke hit him from behind. That's not a racing incident. Well, yes, but Billy also slid over in front of him and would have pushed him off the track if it was further forward than he was. That's fair as well. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't have an issue with what just happened. I put it down to me. Sometimes it's racing, as somebody said, yeah. I did dodge the cone. No cones were killed in this race. Hey, Corpy. Yeah, so I would say, here's my list of priorities for anybody entering sim racing. Buy a rig. Buy a brake pedal. Buy a steering wheel. Now, I know you can't go sim racing without steering wheel and pedals, but when you're upgrading, make sure you got a rig first. Then buy load cell pedals. Then decide what direct drive wheel you want. Because really and truly, it ain't going to make you any faster. Brake, like, hey, look. Here's the difference. Here's the difference between having a load cell pedal and not having a load cell pedal. 2 cars under the brakes. You know? 2 cars. Why? Because I can feel the brakes. That's where speed is. Speed's in the brakes. Hey, Pete. I understand that, but obviously, for example, if you were to buy a steering wheel base and still had micro switch pedals, is it going to make you any faster? If you're buying to upgrade because of you can afford it, fine. If you're buying to upgrade for performance, morning in to help you well. Things are all right. Things are going all right. We were up late. We were up till 3:30 last night. We were on Big Duke stream. Hey, Justino, hope you're well. We'll get back into the next race. This one's nearly over. But yes, getting back to your question, Ed, I'd probably avoid Fanatec for the minute. There are many options. Moza, Sim Magic, SimiCube if you want to go top end. I think £2,000 is going to be pushing. Have you got a rig already, Ed? I haven't heard a lot of good things about the T818, and I tried it at Dortmund, and to me it just felt like a good belt-driven wheel. Hey, G9, hope you're well. Lenny's saying, what about the T818? Look, it does a job, but I didn't find it was... But again, I wasn't very impressed by the Moza R5. But I'm sitting with 25 Newton meter steering wheel, so that's probably why. And what are you thinking of getting, Ed, from a cockpit point of view? What's awful about it? That was a big crash. Well, see, there's your upgrade plan. Which GT Amiga is it? Let's have a look. I'm sitting in the race because if I quit, I'll get maximum penalties. Oh, look. Oh yeah. And the plate moves, you said? This plate here. Ah, because it moves, it rotates, I see. So what are you thinking of doing? Going for an aluminium rake? Where's first place in this? Carlos Casablanca said, I bought the Prime Light a couple of weeks ago. You enjoying it? You know it. And he recommends it.
That's a new fastest lap for Raw, 150.07.
Hey everyone, hope you're well. We just had a big crash. There's nothing that ends before might as well sit it out. We might as well sit it out. Morning, Carlos. Hope you're well. He's way out in front. Hey, chick lad, how's it going? Hope you're well. I think this is the biggest repair I've ever seen. 38 minutes repair. Hey Ash G9, thanks for liking the live. I do appreciate it. Sorry, we're just sitting in the pits. Come say hello in the chat. Have you all entered the giveaway while we're sitting here? Have you all entered my giveaway for a year's subscription to iRacing? Yes? No? What lap are we actually on? I think it might just be quit and bite the bullet. Sadly, we're going to have to forfeit it. Do. Yes, I was just going to say that, Ian. Ian says, if possible, go for a profile rig. You got the Track Racer TR120 and running a Sim Magic Alpha. That's the thing you need to be considering when you're buying a new rig. Is kind of take the torque that the motor is going to produce. For a number of rig manufacturers out there, particularly in the UK.
New fastest lap for Philip, 151.40.
Which reminds me... Let me just check something before I go practicing again. Hey Bernie, hope you're well. Let's see. I was down yesterday. Sorry, I'm just talking to one of the guys here who's he's at Race Anywhere in Daventry, and I'd recommend you guys check out Race Anywhere if you're in the UK and you're looking for some gear. They sell Sim Magic. Hey Sai, hope you're well. Go practice in a second, and then we'll get into the 22 minutes to the next race. So we'll do some practice. Try not to run into people. Back in the Pete Hook Sim Dog, I had a big accident, 38 minutes to repair. Big accident. So Justin, good question about torque. I have a 25 Newton meter torque wheelbase. I only use 12 in the Porsche. I don't ever use 25. What it gives is an overhead that you're not overstressing the motor. Ian Craig, also like you said, Race Anywhere is good place to look. Good deal on a few things that even shipping from UK to US was cheaper. Yes, and they have their own range of rigs as well. So they have their own Pro Sim rig range. And I'd recommend you have a look at them as well. I was up with Martin at Race Anywhere yesterday. We were having a chat about a few things. Hey LG, hope you're well. Simon, I'm sorry to hear you've had a rough week. Pace has been there, but there's been a hell of stupidity. Yeah, I just... I'll call it a racing incident. I was defending, and I got tapped on the way into the second chicane. Can't remember what it's called. Big off. 49 sixes. Wow, I'm doing 50.2s, 50.6s. So I'm a good second off you guys. Just don't have the pace yet there. Hey Gareth the cook, hope you're well. Do you make over setups, or does your Discord have free setups? Good question, Love Porsche. No one's asked me that before. I use Coach Dave Academy setups. So that's why when I go to my garage, I hide my garage. So when I do that, you guys don't see it. I hide my garage because I use Coach Dave Academy. I can't be sharing their setups because they're providing a giveaway at the moment. I wouldn't share somebody else's content anyway, to be fair. But yes, that's a good question. I quite like what they do. I think they're worth the money because there's a lot of things that come with the product. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't have to endorse them or anything. But yes, I like the fact that you can do data logging with them. I like the fact that you can get setups for them for not only iRacing but for a lot of platforms, and they cover a lot of race series as well. So yeah, I use Coach Dave Academy. I know a lot of people use Hymo and Good to Go, whatever it's called, but yeah, that's what I use. How much faster do you reckon with setup? You use the iRacing setup for all races. I think the iRacing setups are getting better, for sure. How much faster am I? I honestly don't know because I haven't done a comparative, but I think it takes the stress out of trying to figure out what fuel do I need, what aero do I need, what do I need for a wet condition versus a dry condition. What's a good starting point for brake bias? Now I tend to move from the brake biases. I tend to move my brake bias a little bit further back. It makes me a little bit faster. But that's a personal thing. I just want to make sure I'm in the race itself and not the practice session. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I do think that the setups are getting better in regards to the standard race setups. I do think iRacing is getting better at it. I wouldn't be surprised if iRacing try and make that a value-added factor of what they do. Hey, G Goker, hope you're well. This 10:45 races, yeah, look, we lost 0.33 and we lost 100 iRating. Ouch. 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 That was sore. Right, let's get into it. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for waiting around. Make sure you join my giveaway. I can't stress it enough. It's free. Stick freebies in the video comment that's pinned for thanking you all for 10,000 followers on TikTok. Follow me on my 3 streaming channels. And next week I'll give away a year's subscription to iRacing. And if you already have iRacing, I'll throw some money in the kitty for your renewal. It's pretty simple.
Fastest lap for Devon, 151.
And Coach Dave Academy are giving away a set of Coach Dave Academy Delta. Sounds like a fair deal to me. That's 625. I know it, that's 625 because it's the wrong setup. Hey Danny, thanks for joining.
Exit's clear. Push.
Foggy and dark. Does it get any better? Let's go.
Right side, clear right.
Was my... No, it hasn't. Practically night time. Hey, Slash. Is it me or if they improved the lights? Use your bias forwards. What, the cup car? Like, so for example, Ian, default setup was 4.75 and I'm running 5.75. Hey, Evan. YouTube ads. That's a good question, Evan. I use Race Labs, I use Crew Chief. I think that's about it from third party. Grading paints. What do you use? Hey, Richard.
Sector 2 time is good.
So you prefer more understeer than oversteer then? You're moving it 2 clicks forwards.
99. Sector 3 is 0.38 off the pace.
Hey, Cybernaut. Yeah, like I say, qualifying, I tend to run minus 5.75 on this.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Hey, wise guy.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Steve! I'm good, dude. AAG Beaner. We had a big accident last race. 38-minute repair. Was it Dr. Dre or Dre or something? DRE?
Sector 1 time is good.
Oh, I billied it properly, yeah. It's practically dark. It was a contact. Was defending, and he got my rear three-quarter.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
He's out of fuel. Probably not defending too hard. It was just kind of we weren't spatially aware of each other. Hey, I'm over.
Left front 98%.
Right, let me go check on my
99.
elderly cat. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I won't be 2 seconds. Just gonna make sure he's still sleeping. This is meow at the door, and I've got noise cancelling headphones and can't hear him. Hang on a sec. Got the fright of my life. Hey, Daryl.
New fastest lap for Tobias, 150.95.
If money was not object, what would your dream set? Lego set. Don't think we can have that conversation. Dream setup. What sim racing setup? Do you know, I'm very fortunate that I think I'm nearly there. I'd probably change out to 27s because they're 27s now are 8 years old this year. And I'd probably just upgrade them and go for like OLED panels. Hey Strix, how's it going? Hope you're well. I'm more than happy with the SimiCube. I'd change out the rig, I'd upgrade the rig for...
Your exit's clear. Watch
the rig's
white
getting
line.
old. It would still be an aluminium rig. I probably wouldn't put motion on it. I've toyed with motion in the past. I'm not 100% sold on motion. So there's a couple of things I do, but it's not huge. I could be easily tempted into a set of SimiCube pedals if money wasn't the option. But at the same time, I'd want to know that they're a benefit. And I haven't used them long enough to know that they're a benefit. I've only ever used them at trade shows. I haven't really answered your question, but... Right, you gotta bear with me a second, I just need to take this call. I'm gonna put you on mute, hang on a second. Sorry, I do apologize, Evan. Thank you very much for letting me know. Yeah, I don't think to be a massive radical change, Steve, but it's a really good question that you've asked. Better lighting in the studio, better monitors, a new rig. I'd like a more rigid rig. This rig is 8 years old, and I think I said before, I might have said it this morning, it doesn't have fixed points in the seating. So it's not like the seat isn't on a rail that you can just click it and find your best option. The pedals aren't on rails. It's all just bolted together, and as soon as you undo that bolt and move it, you're never getting back to it again. It's one of the very early SimLab rigs. It's been very good. It's very robust. But yeah, I think triple OLEDs would be very nice. I have seen triple 49s, and I thought, how cool would that be? But
Front left, 100%. Left rear, 100.
maybe I learned it with age, but different isn't always better. Yes. Yes. And I get glare, like, so for example, if you look at my shoulder cam, I get glare off the lights, and you'll get a lot less of that. So if I go to shoulder cam now, and let's just see if I can fire it up. So it's only loading now, but you can see up here, there's a glare off the light up in the corner, up there. I
That's
get glares
2
off
minutes
the lights.
left. 2 minutes.
Triple 49, would it need a new graphics card? Well, I'd be doing a new build anyway. There is a new build. There is a new build on the cards for the PC. As soon as I get hold of a 5090, I'm building a new machine. So yeah, you change from a single 32 to now you want 3 32s, yeah. 349s, Paul, or three. My worry with 349s is it's almost too narrow. I think if you're going triple 49, you're probably better off going triple 55 because you'll get the height. Yeah, so you'll get the cockpit height because triple 49 ends up being a band. It's almost like you're looking through a letterbox. But triple OLEDs definitely. My wife is very understanding because, you know, this is what I do now. So yeah, I've got triple 27s. If I was running 32s, I'd probably want to run 4K 32s, not 1440s. Which would definitely need a bigger card. Definitely need a bigger card. Hey Gratchy. Hey Chill Guy, hope you're well. The other thing I think with OLEDs is heat. That doesn't seem like it's on the same rotation. You're officially a logistics engineer. Yeah, but these 27s were $850 each in 2017. Because they were 165s. No, the racing this morning hasn't been so great. Sorry about that. Let's go qualify. Oh, you mean your traffic?
We've got 2 laps to get the job done. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Didn't really answer your question, did I, Steve? Ah, wrong Steve. Steve-O. Steve-O said if money was no option, what rig would I get? Yeah, it will be changes to make to my current setup. It would lock the tyres out in the Cup car. Cup car doesn't have ABS. So the trick with the Cup car is not to lock, not to use full pressure. Hi Pax Max, hope you're well. That's a good question, Pax Max. I'm glad you asked. The freebie giveaway is a year's subscription to iRacing or a year's subscription to Coach Dave Academy's Delta product. Not a bad giveaway. All you got to do is follow me on my streaming socials and then go to the video. And go to the video on my TikTok, which is pinned. Thanks for 10,000 followers. Put the word freebies in, and next week we'll draw somebody randomly using a random comment picker.
151.44.
We'll be looking for the word freebies. So whether you've got an existing... Yeah, follow me on TikTok, Twitch and YouTube.
P5, you're currently 0.9 off
and
the
then
pace.
go to my pinned video.
Find a 10th in sector 3. The car ahead has just done a 151.92. The leader has just done a 150.76. The guy behind has just done a 152.
Go to the pinned video and put freebies in. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube and Twitch.
175.
You like that steel sector? Thanks, Racer Guy. No, it is working. You just don't have voice, so I'm going to give it to you now. Thanks for the follow.
That's a new fastest lap for Andrew, 150.66. You're now 0.20 off the leader's pace.
Amazing second ever comment on TikTok. Hope you follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch as well, right? Let's do this. Hang on a second. Right, Racer Guy, if you do full stop and then comment, it should talk now. Thanks, Steel Sector. Appreciate it. We're just trying to grow all the... So we've got 10,000 followers.
Roger that.
We got 10,000 followers on TikTok. It's kind of like, how do we expand the community into the other channels as well? Hey, Harvard. Right, so that's P5. Ganaro-san, konnichiwa. Right, P5. Let's not screw it up. Hey, AB, we need a nice, clean race. The results look very close. So there's point 0.19.
That's the end of the session.
9.
5.
It's Pablo in this one. We'll have a look. No.
Car number 13. Cold tyres all
There's
round.
literally 0.2 between fifth and first. Let's see how we get on. Let's try and keep it clean. Thank you, Steel Sector. I do appreciate it. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, it's cost me my A license. Destroyer of worlds, destroyer of licenses. Julio, how's it going? Thank you, Racer Guy. I do appreciate it. Coes Racing. Hope you're well. Is that Coes Racing or Coes? Is it Welch? There's a new GT gift today. Sun's going down on Monza town. Ah, perhaps. Here's hoping. I think I'm going to feed the clutch in this one. Or the accelerator pedal. Gasfoot, thanks for raiding. Do appreciate it.
Standing start now. Alright, Kev, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Floor it. Green, green, green. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
That wasn't so bad. Morning, everyone who's just joined in. My name's Kevin. I go by Billy Irish. I stream 6 days a week.
The next car is Schumacher, car number 20.
Thank you for the
C
raid. I hope you
license.
had a good stream. Thank you, Gasfoot. Shh. Shh. Let's not talk about the death on turn 1.
P3 in front is
You aren't
now
out of the woods yet.
0.7.
You aren't in the car park ready to go home yet. I've been avoiding Watkins Lane.
P4.
Hey Growler, how's it going? Hope you're well. Oh, sorry to hear that, Gasfoot. Do you really need to eat? I think P2 is going to take out P1.
Racer guy says agreed.
Yes, you can. I'm running different brands. To SimiCube, yes you can. To SimMagic, yes you can.
The leader's just done a 151.90.
So
That
I
one
run a
was
cube controls wheel, 2
151.62.
cube controls wheels,
The guy
and a
ahead has
GSI
just
logic
done a
wheel.
151.35.
Sorry, go my Sim Industries. What am I saying? GSI.
Okay, Kev, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
I think P2 is going to take out P1.
Racer guy says are himself.
Yeah, my worry is that he takes somebody out behind him as well.
Wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass. The leader has just done a 150.88. The car in front has just done a 150.81.
Jamie.
The pit window is now open. Okay, Kev, we'll need to pit for fuel by lap 13.
Pit for fuel?
The guy in front is Tink, car number 5, and their rating is 2.1.
Car left. Clear left.
Good pass. Now keep pushing. P3. We don't expect any traffic on the pit exit. We should come out into position 17. The guy in front is Schumacher, car number 20. C license.
Hey, Giovanni. There's no Super Trofeo series. Because it's all going to be redone anyway. 2026 is a new Super Trofeo series. Plus it's a bag of poo. Oh, I think Jim's been nervous.
Racer guy says I just like that car better long.
You're reeling. Schumacher. The gap is now 0.38.
It's just a road car with a body kit on it. Hey, Varjim.
All right, Kev. Don't let this guy distract you.
Hey, man, Max.
That was a 151.00. The guy behind has just done a 150.79.
On your right. Clear right.
Well done, good pass.
Hey, Brad. Morning, man, Max.
On your left.
We'll get him back.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Last lap time was 1:51.19.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Red the Miata, thanks very much for following.
Right side. Clear right.
Racer guy says sure, no problem.
On your right. Clear right.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
Come on, Kevin, let's go.
Okay, Kev. Half distance. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end. That last lap was 1:53.00.
Car left. Clear left.
Sorry, man, that was on me. Sorry, Sven, I locked up.
The guy ahead of us is car number 10. C license. The car in front of us is now Schumacher, car number 20. C license.
Hey, Eminem.
P5. The gap to 6th place behind is now 0.7.
Yeah, I know, I'm fine and fueling. Sorry, I didn't look up, I was a bit busy. Apologies, mate. Thanks for the advice, though.
Looks like P4 has gone off in Lesmo 2.
Ah, cool.
Fastest lap for Tink, 150.43. The guy ahead's lap time is a 150.63. Well done, Kev. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Take it easy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for liking the live race, guy. I do appreciate it.
The gap to P5 behind is now 0.9.
Oh, pop, pop. Come on, Kev, come on! 4
This is
laps.
the fastest lap for Tink, 150.34. You've just done a 151.28.
Hey, Alex. Guys, if you haven't already, remember to enter my giveaway. Somebody next week is going to win a year's subscription to iRacing, and somebody else is going to win a year's subscription to Coach Dave Academy.
Racer Guy says just follow on here, Twitch and YouTube, then comment previews on the second pin video.
YouTube is slow. How do you enter the giveaway? It's dead easy. You follow on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and then you go to TikTok, and on my second pin video that says thanks for 10,000 followers, you enter the word freebies.
The lap time was at 151.11.
Racer Guy says is that the Twitch comments on screen?
Yeah, that's Twitch comments on screen. Thanks for following, Joshua.
to Lapierre. Behind is now 2.5 seconds.
Hey, Cracker.
The gap to Schumacher ahead is now 2.5.
Ah, there you go. And if you go exclamation mark giveaway,
Fastest lap for Tink, 150.09. 2 to go.
exclamation mark prize. This come up. Exclamation mark freebies.
The gap to Schumacher ahead is now 2.8 seconds.
Freebies. It is in there somewhere. I can't remember what it is though. Hey Papaya. Hey Simsator. Freebies, that's what it is.
New fastest lap for Tink, 150.00. P4, last lap. That lap time was 151.38. Okay, Kev, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Sven, apologies again for the lockup. This is the last busy week for a while. Why, do you go on break again? When's your next race?
The gap to Lapierre behind
Hey,
is
Rouge.
now 3.2 seconds. Two litres remaining. One litre remaining.
Yeah, I get the point.
P4, there's the finish. Good drive.
Sven just got a 4x for apologies again, mate. What lap was that? That was lap 7 or something, wasn't it? Thank you very much. Appreciate the gifts. When are we doing endurance? I'm not getting all the messages. When are we doing endurance? When do you want to do endurance? Must have been lap 8. Why am I not getting all the messages?
That's the end of the session.
Hey, P-Man. Right, that's me done for break. Thanks for subscribing, Racer Guy. I do appreciate it, mate. Such a good sound. I'm heading Super Sausage now. I videoed that at Spa in 2019, I think it was. It's really quick. Yes, let's save that. Let's go okay. Let's see what we got for the race. 71 the iRating, so we got some of our iRating back, but we didn't get our safety rating back. Right. I'm gonna go meet ABD Designs for a bit of lunch. Next start Friday is the start of the Nurburgring endurance races. You are right. All right. Yeah. Let's do it again this afternoon. I'm going to aim for 3 o'clock. So that's 2.5 hours from now. Not even had the morning showered. A couple. You're being lazy. I hope you're spending lots of time with the new edition. Okay, so a mixed bag, but you know, we enjoyed it. If you haven't already, like and follow and subscribe. Be sure to enter the competition. It'll probably be Tuesday. I'm probably not going to do it on April's Fools. I'm probably going to do it April 2nd. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See you in about 2.5 hours. Thanks very much. Let's go raid somebody for our Twitch followers. So let's go find our Twitch. Do that. That. And Fred Beatster. He'll appreciate it. Beatster's a good guy. Sure to give him a follow. Tell him I said hello. And I'll see you this afternoon, about 2.5 hours from now. So look after yourselves and look after each other. And we'll do it all again later on today. Bye for now. Bye, guys. Take care.